sunscreen. Okay, come on, people wear sunscreen, yeah, especially if you are wearing products that have brightening ingredients. Okay, so sunscreen, they have two types of sunscreen, but actually now there are already three types of sunscreen. Firstly is the physical sunscreen, chemical sunscreen, and also the hybrid sunscreen. Physical sunscreen is also known as inorganic sunscreen. Why inorganic? Because they contain inorganic UV filter, which are zinc oxide, titanium dioxide, okay, the one that do not have carbon. And then we have organic sunscreen, the chemical sunscreen. They have UV filter that contains carbons, for example oxybenzone. Oxybenzone have 14 carbons. And then lastly is the hybrid sunscreen. Hybrid sunscreen is the sunscreen that combine both physical and also chemical UV filter inside one sunscreen. Okay, but my focus is about physical and also chemical sunscreen. So what's the difference between these two? Okay, so basically for chemical sunscreen, right, when they work by absorbing UV light, and then when they absorb this UV light, this will cause the sunscreen molecules goes to the higher energy. If you, this is like the basic science if you learned before, when they goes to the higher energy, and then they will change this higher energy to other energy, and they will go to the lower energy. Okay, so basically that is how they absorb the UV molecules and then they change into other energy that is not harmful for human. Okay, the type of energy that they absorb and they produce is the heat energy, but it's not harmful, don't worry. Same goes with physical sunscreen. And also this physical sunscreen, people claim that they can also scatter the UV light, but the newest research about this physical sunscreen, they actually works the same as the chemical sunscreen. They also absorb and also release energy, but the thing is that when they scattered, they just only scattered 5%, so it's not really scattering the UV light, but more to absorb and change it to not harmful energy. Okay, so what's the difference between these two is actually is the UV filters. Okay, the one that use inorganic UV filter, and the other one is using the organic UV filter. And then what makes them different also, physical sunscreen, they leave white cast on your face. Why white cast? Because zinc oxide and titanium dioxide is actually a white powder. They are grinded into micro size, okay, very small. So and then they are mixed with other ingredients. That's why when you are wearing physical sunscreen, they leave you some white cast. But which one is better is actually depends on your skin. Okay, if you are sensitive to these certain ingredients, so you should avoid and wear the other one. Okay, so if you have other suggestions about what you are using for your basic skincare routine, you can share in the comment sections. Bye.